New for 2024, I'm going to introduce you to two awesome lighting products from Govee to brighten your holidays. On the inside are the Christmas string lights Gen 2, which are a great improvement over the boring ones that I reviewed last year. On the outside are the brand new Multicolor Icicle Lights that can be anything from traditional white icicles or choose from tons of patterns that range from calm, subtle colors to ones that mimic nature, to wild and wacky displays that completely fill your house with color. If you bought Govee's Christmas string lights last year, I'm sorry to say that you're going to want to throw them in the bin because Gen 2 are infinitely better. Gen 1 only came with clear wires that looked horrendous on a green Christmas tree. Thankfully, Gen 2 is available with green wires in addition to clear, so they can be invisible on a traditional green tree like mine. And now they come in 4 lengths, ranging from 66 to 328 feet, so you can have just one string of lights on any size Christmas tree. They also added matter support, real white lamp beads for you purists who hate using RGB to make white, and a new shape mapping function which will blow your mind when I demo it in a few minutes. Now I'm using the 100-foot string on a 7.5-foot artificial tree that was originally pre-lit. But of course the pre-installed lights don't last forever, and I ended up cutting them off because there's nothing wrong with the tree. Now I could have put them closer because I had extras when I got to the top. And rather than redo it, I just wrapped the excess back and forth across the front of the tree to fill in the gaps. Initially, the Gen 2 strings function pretty much the same as Gen 1. They have tons of built-in scenes for Christmas and every holiday and mood that you can imagine. Then they also have the same DIY modes and can bounce to the beat of your music. But they animate sequentially along the length of the string, and they go in opposite directions on my tree because I went back and forth with the excess. Aha, but Gen 2 came out with an awesome new feature called shape mapping that uses your phone's camera to recognize the position of every light on the tree. Now, not to geek out, but once I mapped the shape, it opened up a ton of new scenes that used the 3D shape of the tree rather than the direction of the string. These Christmas scenes just blew my mind. They made the tree look awesome before adding a single ornament. I can only imagine what it will look like when it's completely decorated. They're all awesome, but Christmas Night B was my favorite because it combines red and green ribbons with an overlay of white sparkles. So pretty. I was so fascinated by the mapped scenes that I played with all of them until my camera battery died. They also added a pretty cool AI feature that lets you enter a prompt to create a custom scene.
I recommend a twinkling starry night effect with a deep red backdrop and sparkling white lights, creating a cozy and magical ambience. I have applied the recommended solution I created. Like it? Tap to save the DIY.
The new Govee Icicle Lights come in 2 size kits with 1 or 2 strings for a total length of 32 or 65 feet. The kit comes with plenty of clips and zip ties to hang them on your roofline or railings. The clear plastic clips can be used for gutters or shingles. If you get the longer kit, the controller comes with a split cord that needs to go in the middle of the 2 strings. During setup, you need to choose the orientation of your strings for the animations to work correctly. I really like the soft plastic on the wires because they hung reasonably straight right out of the box without any kinking. Okay, I got them all up and you can see they are nice and even on the gutter. These clips felt kind of like plasticky, like brittle, but they didn't break. So we'll see in the winter when you take them down, but they gave me more than enough. Now, one thing I can say is right here where the 2 strings are, this is where the 2 wires go down behind my gutter. And you can see I plug it in over there. So this worked out great for me, just for this test. And unfortunately, the end of each string has like this control box in it. And I had no choice but to put it in the gutter. I didn't want to see it, right? So that may actually impede stuff getting down, water getting down. But this is supposed to be completely waterproof, so it shouldn't affect the lights in any way. So I did it on this gutter too. and actually ran out of gutter. Now over here at the end of the gutter, you can use a clip on the end, and you can also use them underneath the shingle like shingle tabs. They put hooks at both ends so you can use it either way. And then, since I ran out of gutter, I used them across the top of the window as well and brought it over to that gutter there. They all worked fine, and you know, I think this will be great. Like I said, I had plenty of clips. They came onto the rainbow scene by default, and my first impression was, wow, the colors are so bright and vibrant. There are scenes for every season, holiday, and celebration all year long. And every individual light is addressable, meaning the animations can go from icicle to icicle across the length of the string, or vertically up and down the icicles. Of course, these lights have all the DIY, music, and AI capabilities of the string lights and all the other Govee products. Plus, there are over 64 built-in scenes that you can light your house for every occasion and mood. My favorites for the holidays are Halloween Bee, Christmas Bee, and I actually like Beer Festival for New Year's better than the New Year's scene. And then I'd probably leave it on Snowflake or Glacier for the rest of the winter. I don't normally like to give pricing information because they're subject to change all the time, but here's the list prices from Govee for the various sizes in both the US and the EU. I'll put links to Govee's website and Amazon in the video description so you can compare prices. Regardless of the look you're going for this holiday season, Govee's got you covered by making your holidays bright. Leave me a comment with your thoughts, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey there, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to be the first to know when new videos are posted. Look for HandyDadTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and visit the website HandyDad.tv for more great ideas and information.